hear my voice? Okay. And then this. Good morning to every one of us, every one of you on this platform. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a beautiful day that the Lord has made. We continue to rejoice and be glad in it. I want to appreciate your time, your willingness to learn, because learning is living. And learning will build yourself, will build your career, and also learning will add more value to yourself. Like I always say, mindset is everything. And one of the things that you need to do to grow your mindset is when you keep learning. We cannot stop learning. The day we decide to stop is the day we are dying, because you are giving up on yourself. And if you are not learning, you are not adding value to you, and you're not getting better. And like I always say, no one is perfect. We are learning to improve. We are learning to get better. And we are learning to stand out in the crowd and be distinguished. So I want to appreciate your time this morning for joining us today. My name is Dr. Elizabeth Lucas Afolalu, the founder of Y.Y.C.I International here in United Kingdom. I'm also an inspirational speaker, global advisor, and youth mentor. And I want to express my gratitude to Dr. Lawson Tom, the founder and president of this great organization. And I also want to appreciate all the team working with him. I also want to appreciate all our guests, all our speakers that have started with us since yesterday or the day before yesterday. I want to appreciate the knowledge that you are sharing with us. I also want to seize this opportunity to appreciate all our participants, our learners, our scholars, our champions, our pioneers, our leaders on this platform today, and also those that will be joining us or watching the video later. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share my inspirational nugget of wisdom. And thank you for those that were with me yesterday and still coming back to join me today. Thank you so much. I do not take your time for granted. I appreciate you and I appreciate everything you are about to do in 2024. Okay, so for me not to really for me not to waste much of your time, let me quickly show you something, even though I don't plan to show my slides, but I'm just going to go through it quickly, and then we can start off with that. So allow me, if I can. Okay, the reason why I want to show my slides is because some of you might want to quickly, just to let you know how far I've gone. So this is just the Prestige Cronza Consulting Firm, PCCF. And on this program, we are dealing with PGD on procurement, supply chain, management training. Like I've said, I'm a mentor and I'm also the founder of Y.Y.C.I International. So that's what you will get at the moment. Okay, right. Yesterday, we started very well. And I believe that some of you that were here yesterday, you gained a lot from what I have shared yesterday. But I asked some questions, and I don't know if one or two of you or three were able to do the assignment. First assignment was, what are the three main types of procurement? I did mention there are three main, which is direct procurement, indirect procurement, then services procurement. And I started it with you, and I said direct procurement involves the direct purchase of raw goods, machineries, wholesale goods that directly contribute to the company's end products. So without wasting time Can I know if any of you do the assignment? I guess the answer is no. Okay. The second assignment, I said, what are the 5 P's in procurement? And I mentioned 5. If you know and you still remember, you can write it on the chat box. 5 P's in procurement. What does it consist of? Okay, let me remind you again. The 5 P's of procurement are power, people, process, planning, and prevention. And I made mention of briefly on power yesterday. I said power refers to the influence and authority of the procurement team, while people represent the human resources executive the strategy. That means executing the strategies. Thank you so much, Anchored Akindre. Thank you so much for your contributions. Yes, you are right. Power, people, planning, process, and prevention. I'm glad that you were able to respond, and I want others also to respond as we go on. So please, if you have not done your assignment, I believe that before the president can issue you a certificate, there will be a review or feedback from you. I believe that one will be in place so that it's not just collecting the certificates, it's also learning, adding value, and increasing your knowledge. So I want to believe that there will be a preview or evaluation before issuing any certificate. So what is procurement? If I can just quickly round up our section yesterday, just to summarize it, I said procurement involves every activities involved in obtaining the goods and services a company needs to support its daily operations, including sourcing, negotiating terms, purchasing items, receiving and inspecting goods as necessary, and keeping records of all the steps in the process. I also said procurement's roles includes finding creative solutions to supply problems and the varieties in which concern alongside the sector's typical tasks. Also regularly providing new challenges and duties for people in this role. If you enjoy your job with no set routine, working in procurement could be a good career. I also said yesterday that there are 4 types of relationship between buyers and sellers. And the 4 of these relationships between buyers and sellers are transactional, functional, affiliative, and also strategy. I mentioned it yesterday. I also mentioned that there's relationship between buyers and sellers. And the types of this relationship can be sellers relationship broadly in 3 ways: transaction, adding value, and also partnering, like collaboration and other things. These are the types of relationship between the buyers and the sellers. I think I also mentioned something like, how do we build this relationship between the buyers and the sellers? And I made mention of building rapport, include customer presentation or personalization, and checking out, and also being proactive, involve, and also participate. And also we need to do research. And that is the only way we can get a better picture of what we need for our own operation and the kind of suppliers and the buyers that we need to come on board with us. I think I also mentioned the full relationship between the sellers and the buyers. I've mentioned that already. I don't need to repeat that. And I also said that the sellers relationship involves across 5 stages. Pre-relationship, because you need to build relationship between you and your customers. Exploratory stages, where you have to explore. Then development stages. Then the final one is evolution, depends on variably like experience of certain things, distance, and also commitment. Okay, today, welcome to the class. And I want to say thank you so much because I'm seeing a lot of contribution. Thank you so much. I love that. I love that. I love that. It makes me to know that I'm not alone on this platform and I am with supporters. So thank you so much again. And G, Monday, Sunday. Thank you so much. Right. Okay. And he has also mentioned to us direct procurement, indirect procurement. Oh, he has really done his assignment. I'm so pleased. Thank you so much for that. And I want to encourage others to do the same things for your own good, not for me at all. Because what you understand, you'll be able to apply, which is very good. Okay, let's move on. Let me just do this. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Relationship customers management is what we want to discuss today. Why? Because it's also part of procurement management. Because if you produce your products or you have your services, the next thing you are looking for is the customers, those that will buy your end result services and products. And without them, what's the point of operating? So customers are very, very important in society, in your organization. So let's move on quickly. We're talking about relationship customers management. Customers relations refer to the method and strategies and process a company uses to build and maintain customer relationship. The methods you are using, the strategies you are working on, your goals, their objectives, what you want to gain from them, and processes. These are all the things that you can use to build and maintain customer relationships. Remember, I'm a relationship mentor, and this one is one of my key factors that I can encourage every one of you on. Every customer interaction has an impact. Oh, yes. And it's more important than ever for companies to consistently meet the expectations of their customers. Absolutely correct. Because if you don't communicate with them, if you don't draw closer to them to know what they are expecting from you, then it's of no waste. That is why you see so many businesses failing every day. The products you are providing, the services you are providing have to meet the expectation of your customers. But let me quickly say this, that you need to research what kind of customers, what kind of audience and clients are you providing services to? Who are going to be your customers, your clients, and even your audience? I think that should be the first thing first, and this will have to relate to the strategy of your organization. So you need to sit up and because it's so easy to produce It's so easy to deliver your services to the wrong customer. That's the first thing first. So you need to study your customers. You need to know what they need before you start producing, before you start your operation. So, and the only way to do that is to research. Maybe you need to study on what we call customer behavior, customer needs, customers' expectations. And it's also going to depend on your services and the products that you want to deliver. So let me say this again. So it's more important than ever for any organization, any company to consistently meet the expectations of the customers. So what are some examples of customers' relationship? Customer relationship marketing, excellent customer service, high rate of customer engagement, touch point and feedbacks, loyalty programs, customers events and community building activities for customers, discounts and bonuses for repeat customers. Because these are all the things that can build that relationship and maintain it. Another thing I need to add to this one, which is how effective are we handling the customer's complaints? Don't assume that they are satisfied. That is why it's also good as well to place the feedback. Let them feed you back of their services, how satisfied they are. So it's very important. That's the only way you can involve your customers. So these are the customer relationship marketing examples. You need to be prepared to have excellent customer service. Yes, we are not perfect, but we can get better. A Rome is not built in a day. Okay. So, and then high rate of customers engagement is very important. That's where you will have the feedbacks, the complaints, the evaluation, their observance, how they also behave within the time of the transaction or selling and buying. Then loyalty programs where we get some marketing materials, marketing products, or like you see some customers, some organizations having pens and pencils and books and notepad, and those are the loyalty. Or you can even give them some coupon or discounts. These are other things that you can use to maintain that. So what is the meaning of client's relationship again? As per the client relationship definition, clients' relations are the relations that a business has with its clients, your customers, your patients, and in which it treats them. It is the way a business communicates with existing customers. So I place this on customer relationship management. How do we manage customers' relationship in our organization? Which is very, very important. We need to look into that if we really want to progress and be sustainable. Is customer relationship a skills? Oh, yes. It's a skills that every one of us can build. The customers, how the customers behaves, their expectations, our response to their feedbacks, how we are delivering our products and services to them. So customer service is both a type of job and a set of job skills that every one of us need to develop. As a job, customer service professionals are responsible for addressing customers' needs and expectations, ensuring they have a good experience. They are the one paying your salary. They are the one promoting your businesses. They are the mirror to your business. So as a skill set, customer service entails several qualities like active listening, empathy, problem solving, and communication. So these are the skills that we need to develop, and we need to keep training ourselves. There's so many trainings out there on customer service relationship or customer relationship management. And even you can employ somebody to come and teach your staff because it's very important. While I was working in an organization, I can count how many times they sent us for customer service. I can count it. I got so many certificates on customer service because it's very important. We are the window. So the customers see us. They see the company through us. So what you present and how you present yourself and how you deliver and how you communicate, these are the things that customers are looking. It's not only just for them to exchange money for goods or services. They want to see who is delivering, who is presenting, who is representing the company. That's how important it is for customer service relationship. So what are the 4 components of customer relationship then? To build and manage good customer relationship, it is so critical to understand the basics of relationship management. And it all comes to 4 things that I will discuss with you today. Satisfaction, loyalty, profitability, and retention. This is our focus as a businessman and woman, as an entrepreneur, as anyone that is providing services and delivering products. These are the 4 keys that we need to look on. These are the 4 goals that we need to achieve. These are the 4 things that is very, very important if we want to really build that relationship with customers. What are the 4? Satisfaction. Your customers must be satisfied. They have to be satisfied with the product you are giving them, that they've paid for. Your product, your business have to be valuable to them. It has to meet their expectations and their needs. Then the second one, loyalty. They want to be loyal to you, and at the same time, they want you to be loyal to them. That's where we have honesty, integrity. They want to build trust with you. And I believe you want to build trust with them as well. Profitability, yes, we want to gain from them. That is what some of the business is all about. We want to make profit. We don't just want to do business as usual. And the only way for us to gain and to have high profit is when we focus on the needs of and the expectation of our customers. They don't just come and buy. They watch you, how you are doing your business. And then the last one is retention. You want customers to keep coming and coming again. And guess what? They are not only coming again, they are bringing their friends and family. They are introducing you to the world. They are expressing they are satisfactory to others. That is how powerful it is. For example, I will say something about the Y.Y.C.I International. I focus on leadership. I focus on relationship, mindset, and also building relationship. But my key point is focusing on the youth and the children. But if I may tell you today that the services I'm rendering to these young ones has made them to even speak loud on my behalf to their friends. Like recently, somebody was asking me, how do you get your customers, your clients? I don't need to struggle because I know what I'm delivering. So when I deliver and they are satisfied, believe it or not, they will speak it out. They will promote you. They will market your products. That's what we are talking about. Like, for example, I've got mentors. My mentors are my customers. I spend hours upon hours with them because it's not about the money given to me, if at all they give me money, but it's about seeing the job done, seeing them progressing, seeing them achieving. That is the main thing. That is the satisfactory I want to see in my mentees, my customers, my clients. So every businessman and woman out there must focus on the customer's relationship because it's very important. And the only way for us to build and maintain that relationship is when we make sure that our services and our product is being satisfied by them. And we are loyal to them. They can trust us. We are honest to ourselves. We are honest to us. When we say this product is good, let them see it that, yes, this product is good. It's very important that we get this. So the 4 components of customer relationship, please don't forget, is satisfaction, loyalty, profitability, and retention. So what are the 3 main types of customer relationship then? Oh, 4. I'll give you 4 today. But you can still research. Everything I'm teaching you, please research. That will make you a good scholar. That will make you a good learner. Don't just depend on what we've said here within 30 minutes. Go and research. If I'm going to talk about customer relationship, I can start from January to December. So it's not going to be contained on within 1 hour. But as a scholar, as a learner, you need to research and learn more. I'm only going to summarize it for you here within a short period. So 4 types of customer relationship and how they affect your brand. Number 1, by Candace Hustling. Number 2, transactional customer relationship. How you are operating, how you are dealing with the customers, how you are transacting both the money they are giving you and the product you are giving them. Emotional customer relationship matters as well. Because remember, we are all human beings. It's not only just product we are selling, we are solving problems. Don't forget that. It's not only just that services you are rendering to them, but you are solving their emotional problems as well. So it depends on how you relate with them, how you communicate, how you make them feel.
Hello?
So emotional customer relationship
Things are
matters.
not.
For example, I will say you this. When I'm mentoring, Jamilo, Sophie, please. Okay, because I don't want people to disturb me. Sorry. I'm passionate about my teaching and I want those people listening to learn from me. So sorry about that. I'm the speaker here. We can only have a speaker at one time. So transactional customer relationship. See, because of the distraction, now I have to repeat myself. Emotional customer relationship as well matters. Because whatever you present to them, how you present it to them, will solve their emotional problems. We make them feel satisfied, make them feel free, make them feel happy, and also add value to them. Then community-based customer relationship also. And finally, value-adding customer relationship. If you add value to people, they will draw closer to you more and more. For example, I'm proud to be the youth mentor. I don't mentor them only by principles, like any other person can do. I passionately mentor them. I go out of my way to listen to them. Because if you don't listen to them, you will know the right thing to say to them. You will know the right advice to give them. So that's the difference. So you need to add value. So that even as you see your mentees, you are seeing progress and monitor them. Whether they come direct or not, and monitor their activities, especially on social media, how they're doing. I don't have to dictate for every one of them. They have their visions, they have their goals. All what I need to do is to be there, be present with them, so that they will know that they are not alone. So that they will know that at least they have somebody they can relate to when they are stuck at the crossroad. So that they know that they can come to somebody that can answer their questions at any time. I created time for them. Sometimes I can spend hours and hours with them because I want them to succeed. Because they are my customers. Because I want to add value to them. Because I want to see them the next 10 years and sit down and relax and say, yes, I'm glad that I was able to fulfill that purpose for them. So that's the way we need to see our customers. So 4 types of customers relationship and how it affects our branding. Like how it's affecting my yes, you can now. Transactional customer relationship, emotional customer relationship, community-based customer relationship, and value-add customer relationship. I want you to go out of your way to research more about these 4. Okay. So, what are 4 examples of customer service then? We are dipping into it. What are the actions to be taken to build relationship, to maintain relationship with our customers, our clients? Greet the customers in a warm and personalized way. My mentees, my customers, they can testify that Once they clock closer to me, I don't call their names. If they don't have titles behind their name, I will say honorable. And I believe that Dr. Lonson Toms can testify this. Because they're human beings, they are leaders. And you are trying to help them to bring the leadership out of them. You're trying to make them feel unique and special. That's how you need to treat your customers. You need to, with open arms, welcome them. Do you know that your personalities matters when it comes to customers? Because they see you before they see what they want to buy. They hear you before. They gain from you your warmness, your greetings, your smiles, and how you communicate. They grab those ones before they buy their products or services. So it's not only the product they are focusing on. They might be standing, queuing up, but watching you, the way you are treating the customers in front of them. They're watching you, the way you are responding and the way you are delivering. So it's very important. Prioritize employee wellness. Oh, yes. If you want to have a good relationship with customers, then you need to prioritize the employees' wellness. Those working for you, your team members, your workers, your juniors. You need to prioritize their wellness. Because who they are, they will present it out there. And remember, they're representing you and representing your company. So if they are good, then they will be good because they bring out who they are. They deliver what they have. So that's why we need to make sure that they are in good condition. See customer complaint as an opportunity to grow, an opportunity to improve, an opportunity to explore, an opportunity to see opportunities. Don't just say, oh no, the customer is complaining all the time. Turn it around. Yes, you can. International stands for, yes, you can turn your situation around. You can turn all the critics, all the negativities, you can turn it around for your own good. So see their complaints. In fact, request for their complaints. Make sure you have the complaint system and handle it well. Find opportunities to surprise or impress your customers. The only way you can do that is to research. See beyond. Come outside your box and see beyond what you are seeing. Research. Visit other organizations. Go for networking meetings, breakfast meetings. See how they are operating. If it's good for you, turn it around for your good. Minimize the customer's perceived risks. Always minimize it. They see it all. But once you get the loophole of your organization or your presentation or how you are delivering to them, quickly handle it, tackle it before it escalates, and follow up your customers. That's where we have feedbacks, we have evaluation. Let them talk about how well you've performed, how valuable the product you have sent to them. So follow them up. You can phone them, you can send them forms. Engage them, involve them in your operation. So what is the meaning of customer relationship? I just want to remind you again. because I'm the kind of person I can repeat myself all the time for somebody, not all, but somebody to get that message clearer. Because there's no point sitting for 1 hour talking and no one get it right. No, there's no point. It's like waste of time. And I believe we are all great leaders on this platform. You don't want to waste my time nor waste your own time. So it's very important. And that is why sometimes you can find me repeating myself sometimes. Customer relations refers to the method of a company uses to engage with its customer and improve the customer experience. Remember, I've said it right from the beginning. So this is just to remind you. So this includes providing answers to a short-term roadblocks, as well as proactively creating long-term solutions that are geared towards customer success. Improvement of customer complaint processes. Remember, I said that we need to open doors for customer complaints. The way you handle customer complaints, we really add more value to your operation and even to your business. It builds rapport, it builds relationship. So solution that will reduce the customer's frustration and dissatisfied customers in order to ensure we are consistently improving existing processing and solving a problem once rather than many times. That is why it is so important that we embrace this complaint, this customer complaint processing. We have to look into it. Remember, we've been talking about how you present your company, how you present your services and products. Remember, we've also talked about how you and your first impression because they are watching it, how you are adding value to your workers so that they can represent you well, how you can listen to them, how you can attract and influence your customers. So we just keep on building on it. It is so important to use an effective problem-solving methodology and to consistently question system and procedure and policy that we are using in our organization. We can change it. That is where the mindset comes in. Because if you are growing your mindset and feeding your mindset with the right information, upgrading your knowledge, then definitely the system and the policy and the procedure you are using in the organization can be improved. And some can be replaced. This is to contribute to the continuous improvement of customer complaint processing, to raise the standard of our customer satisfaction, customer relationship, and customer services. That's the only way we can improve the feedback and also the complaints. The importance of customer complaints in building relationship with customers and how effective it will be to consistently review and improve the process is very important. We need to be revealing it. It's not just producing or delivering the service. That is why you see that within 5 years, many businesses collapse. Because it's not just starting a business, it's about maintaining the business. It's about sustainability of the organization. And mind you, we have competitors out there. You don't need to compete with them, but you need to deliver to the best of your knowledge. The importance of customer, the aim is to investigate how customer complaint is being processed, how we are responding to their feedbacks. And this can utilize to improve our satisfaction. So there should be a department. I know every one of us in our department, we have our skills. We have one thing or the other, our tasks. We have the section that we want to facilitate. But what I'm saying to you, yesterday we talked about procurement. And today, part of procurement is to see that we are operating, we are operating and managing the business as it should be. And like I said, customers are our mirror. Without customers, we can't profit. Without customers, we can't sell. Without customers, we can't deliver. So what are you doing? And that is why we have to look into the relationship, how we can build that good relationship and maintain it. So it is very important. From all these things that we have said so far regarding this and what you'll be researching as well, you will see that by the time you start working towards these goals and achieving it, you will gain a lot for your business. Because it's very important that we see all these meets and needs. It's not just creating products. It's not just starting a business. Do you know about business at all? You need mentors that can guide you, that has been there before. They've done it all. They've made their own mistakes. They've learned from their own mistakes. And believe it or not, these things can be done. You can do it. You can achieve it. You can be successful. You just need to take it serious and work towards it and delegate all these jobs for your employees. So what are the trends and the causes of complaint? You might want to know how customers' feedback is utilized. How effective is the customer complaint managed? How is the organization engaging staff with customer service training? How do we continuously improve the complaints process? And how do we monitor the customer's complaints handling process? These are the questions. If you really want to improve your customers' relationship, especially in the areas of handling the complaints of the customers. Once you do it right, then you can be successful in any other thing. Once the customer is satisfied with their expectation, then that will guarantee the success of your business. So, what are the benefits of customer complaint handled properly? What are the benefits of handling the complaint of the customers? Because they will definitely complain. If they don't complain, is the problem. There is a problem. Because you can't do everything right. We are not perfect. So if no customer is complaining, then there's a problem somewhere. Because complaining and feedback will improve your activities, your operation. So what are the benefits? Complaints handled well can enhance a brand reputation of your organization. A complaining customer who experiences a good recovery from a problem will become a promoter. You remember I've said it before, of the organization and the product and the services that you are delivering. So when you build positive words of mouth, they will build positive words of mouth and tell other people about your organization. They will even bring friends and families. Imagine you solve the problem of one of the customers and it's bringing to your organization 10, 20, 100. That means you are successful in handling the complaint well. Another one is complaint handled well and promptly can also increase customer satisfaction. Oh, yes, because you have taken their words serious and they are happy that at least you take their words serious and you respond promptly. It can reduce response time of submitting data and communication. This can be achieved by giving appropriate training to the right customers. I mean, the right staff that will be handling the complaint of the customers. When there is proper training, you can be guaranteed that yes, the complaint will be handled properly. Effective management of customer complaint again is paramount, as it will give more chance to the organization to meet the expectations and the loyalty of the customer. Customer complaints management system is a basic but an essential tools to build relationship. And also, it's also will bring you to, it will make you stand out from other competitors. I'm checking my time now. It's 11 o'clock. So I need to round up. I can't finish up all. But what did other people say? Let me see if I can get one. Rodolph, 1997 to 1997, defined customer service as a set of activities strategically formulated by a service provider with the aim of satisfying his or her customer's expectation. He also stated that customer service in every business organization is very important in guiding the organization towards the achievement of its goals, set goals, and targets through increased income and revenue. An organization, including profit and non-profit organization, face complaints every time. And this is no operation that can deliver faulty customer service all the time, but we can improve. What works well, one of the group of customers may not be welcomed by others. Oh, it's true, because customers are also different in their own behavior and attitude, but we can try our best. Customer behavior as a distinct discipline date only turns from the mid-1960s. Interesting to understand and tracking specific customer problem. So once you know their problem through their complaint, then you will be able to solve it or look or research. And that is why in every organization, there must be somebody researching for them. Because the more you research, the more you gain, the more the innovative, the more the creativity. And you can even, through your researching, you can bring even the ideas that has not been used. So when we are talking about procurement, these are the skills, these are the areas that they need to look into. So, like I said yesterday, I'm not going to say much about today, customer service or customer relationship. But what I want to do now is ask questions. So if you have any questions to ask me, please ask questions from yesterday and today's lesson, please. Any questions? Okay, so if there's no questions, let me quickly give you this. Maybe while I'm sharing this recommendation, you'll be able to ask questions, but I have few minutes with you before I end my own section today. Now the question is, what are the recommendations to build good relationship and manage customer service? Wow. What are the recommendations? Like we have been talking for the past few minutes now. One of them is complaint procedures. If you want to build relationship and maintain it and retain your customers, complaint procedures must be handled properly. Organizations should provide customers with a full range of information on the complaints process and to ensure that customers understand the procedure and they are satisfied after the process. Number two, like I said before, policy for staffs and customers. Maybe you need to reassess it again. Maybe you need to think. Maybe you need to appoint somebody to revalue it, to reassess it, and to research for how we can change it or make it better or improve it. Policy for staffs and customers. Then timely and effectively and efficiently and effectiveness of the complaints, customer complaints handling is very important. The time of the process. We don't want it to be too quick so that you don't do it rationally, and you don't want it to be too long because the patient might not be patient, but the customers might not be patient enough for your process, and they can jump into conclusion and move away unsatisfactory. So the organization should provide the customer with an achievable time scale to address their complaint and to provide the customer with current and update information. So you need to involve them. Always, always involve them. Always update them. Even if you haven't finished the process, at least they know that you are working on it. So appropriate training should be given to all customers or staff that is handling this complaint. Training is very important for our staffs, for your staffs. Training, training, training. You keep training them, upgrading their knowledge. Clear technicals is very important as well. How do you handle those complaints? Firstly, you need to calm their emotions. And then you need to listen to the customers attentively. Show empathy as well. When it's needed, apologize and acknowledge all their situations, complaints, and compensate where necessary. Provide reactive and proactive solution by demonstrating empathy, that you understand their frustration, using your own body language. So the way you're reacting to them, you also need to see the way you yourself are comporting yourself in front of them. You might be saying something else, and it can be opposite of your own reaction, your own body language. Then the second technique is listening techniques. Stephen Covey, 2010, stated that most people do not listen with the intent to understand, and there are levels of listening, such as ignoring the person. or pretending to listen, or selective listening, which is to choose certain part of the conversation. Attentive listening and attentive listening. And as you listen, you observe and identify the content of the problem and the feelings or the emotions your customers are expressing at that time. So you need to watch. And that's why we need to train ourselves, train your staff, train your employees. Then the next one is customer skills management. The ability to keep promises and commitments. Like I said before, you need to be honest to yourself. Before you make promise, make sure you've known it or you assess it. Is it achievable? Before you make promise to the customers and the commitment. Understanding complaints made a detailed response if outcome is not an expected one. It can damage your reputation. It can reduce your branding. It can affect your credibility. Knowledge of this complaint handling staff. Staff take ownership and responsibility of the problem. So once they share and express their concern, then whoever is handling it must take ownership of it. Very important that we go on this journey. Okay, having a clear point of contact. If you're going to build good relationship with your customer, you need to have a clear point of contact. Provision of initial contact information, clarity of complaint facts, time taken to resolve the problem, and other skills of interpersonal skills, the ability to listen, question and manage conflicts, cultural awareness, cross-cultural communication should be emphasized, and ensuring that the information of complaints processing is available to all the customers in other languages so that they can understand. Feedback is also very important if you are building customer relationship. Feedback from the customers are very important. Reviews and monitoring. J. Ballo and C. Muller, 2012, explained that there are several benefits of implementing a feedback process. If you find their book, please read. Such as it gives the customers, service users, clients, and the team a way to resolve problems with service. If set up correctly, it allows continuous feedback. And collecting feedback should be a constant process in the operation of your business. An effective feedback process gives the data needed to create real lasting improvement. Team morale and product and service quality and an organization's reputation may all improve as a result of all this. A good process helps organizations act on the feedback that they receive. Language. Think about language as well. What kind of language do you need to communicate with your customers? Bear in mind that you will meet different kinds of customers. The procedure will be of beneficial if there is a translation of different languages as well. If it depends on the level or the size of your business. Because sometimes the customers feel belongings, feel appreciated, feel welcomed when they know that you can speak their language. You know, even they will increase their time of spending with you, and also the conversation will just flow smooth. So when we are dealing with customer service, building relationship, maybe we need to think about learning more other languages. The level of satisfaction of customer will rise to a certain degree, and we build customer relationship in any organization and even in your organization. And finally, displaying of the staff, especially the managers and the team in charge of customer service handling, can be recommended also in every places, in your business, in other business. Knowing who the customers are, build a moral and strong customer relationship and satisfactory. So finally, for today, I will say we are all customers to services and products we receive in our day-to-day businesses. All of us in the world are customers to something. So whatever you learn today is not only for the business, it's for life. We all complain about services we receive and products we bought. Am I lying? No. Even in your own place of where you are living, your own house, you can complain of anything that the other company has done to your property. So therefore, it is important that customer complaint is being treated as important to the organization to improve services and profitability, and also to build a healthy relationship with your customers. Customers are needed for services and products, and it is very important that we deal with customers' complaint effectively and find a way of improving ourselves and improving our customer services. The researcher knows that there are still more to research about this topic I'm teaching you today. So that will be the assignment for every one of you, to go out there and research more on how to improve your customer services and your customers' relationship, and probably report it, their findings, to the procurement department. So on this note, I want to say thank you so much for listening to my inspirational nugget of wisdom this morning. And I want to throw it to you. Do you have a question? Do you have a question? And if you don't have a question, where is our Dr. Lonson Thompson? Because I'm going to hand over to him. My name is Dr. Elizabeth Lucas Afolalu, the founder of Yes You Can International. Yes, sir. Mr. Samuel, how can I help you? Hello. Okay, I'm handing over to Dr. Lonson Tom.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. Thank you so much. Thank you. And when we join, I know that. Please, who is speaking? Is someone speaking? Okay. Yeah, I am overwhelmed, and I do understand that every participant here present are very happy. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma. God bless you so. Please, permit me to say this to every one of us, although I'm still going to send message to the platform. We are still going to come back here on Saturday, not tomorrow. Please take note of this. We will still be on Zoom training to achieve more wisdom from our mama on Saturday night, 8 p.m. Nigerian time. Please take note of that. Put it on your diary.
No, I'm having school. Yes, but I have school. That's more important.
Are you communicating with us, please?
What number I use? How you part of this?
Okay, I think he's communicating with someone else. So please, you can mute yourself, please, so that we can hear each other. I want everyone to know that this is Prestige Cronza Consulting firm partnering with Yes You Can. Please, let's work together. You don't only have to maybe actualize this customer relationship in your business. You can also do it even in the church. Some of us that are pastors, you can practice this in your church. You can take it somewhere else, but ensure that whatever that you have achieved here today, put it into practice. We are going to meet tonight by 8 p.m. on our normal platform, WhatsApp platform.
The focus.
For those that are joining this Zoom
Tell customers,
and
have
not
to be
on
happy.
our WhatsApp platform, please, you are free. If you can hear me, you are free to take down my number, reach out to me on WhatsApp so that you can be added to the WhatsApp training platform, because the WhatsApp training platform will still continue tonight, continue tomorrow, continue till of this month,
But the WhatsApp,
while the Zoom will come back on
I work 12 midnight from 12 midnight to now.
0705 674 5286, and I make a repeat of it. Take down this number so that you can be added. I'm talking to those that are not on the platform, on the WhatsApp platform. 0705 674 5286. And once we receive your message, you will be added to the WhatsApp platform so that you can also go through other lectures that will be introduced after tonight. Thank you so much, Your Excellency. I think we are going to draw the curtain from here.
And before we draw the curtain, I think there is a question. I can see some Akidri raising his hand up, and I've seen a question on the chat box. So let me quickly answer that one. And I'll be glad if others also can ask questions before I leave. Will I be right to say that the subject focus for today, customer, relationship and management, is also the aspect of procurement? Yes, it is. The reason why we say that, remember yesterday I said that procurement is not only just purchasing. It's a bigger department in any organization, and they play a very important role in any organization. And when I said that it is not just purchasing, it is also a department where they are overlooking or they manage every operational or everything or any functioning or any activities going on in the department in order for us to produce and to develop and also to do our businesses. So like I said to you, that procurement section, we see into it that we are running the business in a very better way. And for us to run the business, you can agree with me that the resources we have might not be enough to produce our own product or to even produce our own services. And they are the one to oversee all the resources we need for us to produce or to create or to design how our product is going to look like. So when we talk of customer service relationship, like I said, customers are the one that we want to meet their expectations. Customers are the one need our services and products. Customers are the mirror of our organization. Customers are the one paying for our services. Customers are the one paying for, giving us the profit for our business. So it is very important that the procurement roles or the procurement managers or the staff take this customer service relationship very, very important. I mean, take it serious. So I can say, yes, it's part of the aspect that they need to look into it. Let me give you an example. For example, if you are producing a particular product and you are selling it to the wrong customers, definitely you are misusing or mismanaging the resources you have in the wrong place. And not only that, instead of you profiting, instead of you advancing or progressing or sustainable, or instead of you gaining from what you have already produced, you are losing because you have the wrong customer or you mismanage the relationship with the customers. And instead of the customers staying and buying and requesting or also ordering for our services and products, they move away. When you lose one customer, you lose it all. Because the customers is not only going by itself, is also going to influence others, other customers, or even those that are still on their way coming to your organization. So that is why it is very important for the procurement department to really look into how can we build and maintain customer relationship, or maintain and build relationship with our customers. Thank you. I hope I've answered that question. Any other questions? And if there is no questions in 3 minutes.
Yes, ma. Thank you. We've answered.
Okay. I hope you understand. And if you still want more questions, you can ask on the chat box or you can ask in the WhatsApp group, because I think I joined them yesterday. So that if any questions you can ask, or you can also ask Dr. Lonsington direct, and he'll be able to answer, because I know he's a great teacher as well, and he knows what I don't know. So I'm learning from him as well. Okay. Any other questions? We have only 3 minutes to go. I want to seize this opportunity to wish you all the best of whatever you're doing. And remember to focus and be determined to finish well and to be successful, whatever you've started. I also want to encourage you for these few days while I round up. I like to give these few days. It's very important in terms of building your business. The first one is dare to dream. Yes, you have dreamt. Yes, you've had vision, but keep dreaming. And if your dream does not scare you, you need to dream more. Dream big and start small and keep growing. The second one is make a quality decision. And before you make your decision, always make sure that you analyze, you research, and then you jump into findings and work towards your success. Then the third one is determination. Be determined that no matter no matter the challenges of life, you will make it. Always remember those 3 words. Yes, I can. So if you can hold on to that 3 words that say, yes, I can, you can rise above every challenges, every circumstances, every adversity, every storms. You can overcome it. And then the fourth one is diligence. Keep doing it consistently. Go in the times of rain, when it is rough, when it is bad, keep doing what you are doing. keep focusing and keep doing diligently, because what you focus on will expand. What you focus on will increase your speed. And whatever is in your mindset will determine the speed of your journey. And we also determine how you see that present situation. The problems will come, the trials will come, the challenges will come. But if you see beyond that challenges and see opportunities that can rise up from that obstacles, then you are in the right place and you have a right mindset. Then the last one is humble yourself. If you humble yourself and respect others, I can guarantee you that you will learn fast and you will learn more to build your organization and build your business. So humble yourself, whatever you've done. Remember, it's only the grace of God that gets you where you are, the business you are doing, the position you find yourself. You might say it's your qualification, but qualification will take you there. Only your character and your attitude will sustain you there. Thank you so much. I hand over to Dr. Lansing and I'm finished my section for today.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency. God bless you.
Thank you.
To you. Sound help to you. We are so blessed to have you. And we know this will not be the last that you will ever offer to these people and to the world generally. God bless you.
Thank you so much and God bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you want me to end this section now? Because I have the handle in my hand. Are we all ready to leave now so I can end this section today? Okay, shall I end this section now, Dr. Lansing?
Yes, ma'am, you're free to end.
All right, so I just want to say thank you so much to all of you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for learning. Thank you for willingness to want to progress in your business and you want to succeed. Thank you for your desire that you want to fulfill your purpose and you want to profit in your business, in your organization. We do appreciate your tenacity. We do appreciate your willingness. And I pray that you achieve your goals of the year 2024 and you meet your expectations. So all the best and keep learning. May God bless you. Bye-bye.